Welcome everybody back to my podcast, Be the Change. Today's going to be a little different. Today we're going to take a break from making a difference and we're just going to read a journal entry. And the journal entry is about the little things. And what exactly do we know about the little things? How do we appreciate the little things? Do we ever think about the little things? This journal entry was written a while back. It starts like this. It's the little things in life that matters. Each day goes by and we don't think twice about it. We don't realize how blessed we are just to wake up and take a breath. We don't realize there are so many people that wish they could have what we have. It's true that we don't appreciate a moment until it turns into a memory. We don't appreciate life until we almost lose ours. We don't appreciate people until they are gone. Everything we take for granted, hot water, cold water, we keep searching for better things, not realizing that the best things are right in front of us. We search for better people, not realizing the best people are right in front of us. People that bring the best out of us. People that love us for us. We look for answers that are impossible to get. All of us have the choice between good and evil. The choice to do good or bad. The choice to do this or that. It's your life, your choice. Don't take things for granted in life. Not even the little things. Oftentimes we go through life. I feel like this is the everyday thing, actually. I feel like every day we go through life not thinking twice about the blessings that we have every single day. Not thinking twice about how we breathe or how we walk. And the fact that we can walk. The fact that we can wake up and do the simple things like brush our teeth. The fact that we are blessed to do things like play football and play basketball. The fact that we are blessed to have roofs over our head. And we take it for granted. I was once in a position in my life where I had nothing. I was once in a position in my life where I lived in an orphanage. And it was a struggle to survive. And I was blessed to be adopted. And I was blessed to be able to have what I have. I was blessed to be able to put in a situation that I am put in now. I am blessed to be able to play football. I'm blessed to be able to have friends. I'm blessed to be able to wake up and drink fresh water and eat good food. It's the little blessings in life that we take for granted each and every single day. A matter of fact, now we were taking a break from making a difference, but this is great right here. If you want to make a difference in the world that you live in, if you want to make a difference in the community that you live in, and if you want to make a difference in somebody's life around you, you have got to start to appreciate the little things. There is always something that we take for granted every single day. And there is always an opportunity to make a difference in the world. Every single day, there is always an opportunity to reach out to somebody. There is always an opportunity to have a conversation with somebody. We get 5 minutes at least once during the day. Maybe even more. Maybe some of us can get more time. Have a simple conversation with somebody during your lunch break. Have a simple conversation with somebody just during a normal break during work. When we get the time to talk to people, we need to take that time to talk to people. We need to take that time to learn something about somebody. We need to take the time to step up, to be the first to speak up and make a difference. We need to take the time to appreciate everything and everyone around us and not take it for granted. Every single day, everybody is guilty of taking the little things for granted. I don't think twice about breathing, I just do it. I don't think twice about walking. I just do it. It's the things that just subconsciously we do that we are blessed to be able to do that we don't think about it. Inky Johnson's one of my biggest inspirations. And every football game that I played, in the beginning of the football game, I would pray to God. And I would pray the prayer that Inky Johnson said. I was watching his video, and he said, never think that you're God's gift to the game. God has gifted you to even play the game. And before every football game, I would take a knee and I would pray to God, and I would thank him for the opportunity that I have. I would thank him for the opportunity that I can step on a football field and play. There are so many people around the world that wish they had the opportunities that some of us have. And there are so many people in the world that have big opportunities that take it for granted. There are so many people in the world that can make a difference and will never get the chance to. I was blessed to get the chance to make a difference. I was blessed to get the chance to make something of myself, to be something bigger, and to be something better. Each and every single day that goes by, take time to appreciate one little thing in your life. The fact that you have a bed to sleep in, your own room, cold and hot water, food, a roof over your head, a simple chair that you can sit in, even a simple soft carpet that you can walk on. And after you take the time to appreciate one little thing in your life, take the time to appreciate something big. Take the time to appreciate the people around you. I heard this story about this girl, and what she did was she went around and sat down and had lunch with everybody that made a difference in her life. And she thanked them. She thanked them for making a difference in her life. She thanked them for being around her. And she went around to every single person and thanked them. She sat down and had lunch with them. How many of us take the time to do that? How many of us take the time to thank somebody? How many of us realize that we take the little things for granted, but still go on with your day? When things are given to us, when we are blessed to have things, don't take it for granted. When we are blessed to have toys to play with, don't take it for granted. Because I promise you there are kids that don't have toys to play with. When we are blessed with a roof over our heads, don't take it for granted, because I promise you there are kids that wish they had roofs over their head. I promise you there are families that wish they had roofs over their head. When we complain about the type of car that we have, when we complain about the type of things that we have, just think for a second that there are people that wish they had those things. We throw away food and don't think twice. We dump water out and don't think twice about it. When there are kids around the world, when there are families around the world, I promise you wish they had that water or that food. We go on with our days and our lives, and we take everything that we are given for granted. We take the little things, we take some big things, and we don't think twice about it. When are we going to learn to appreciate things? When are we going to learn to live in the moment? I think the quote comes from Dr. Seuss when he says that we don't appreciate a moment until it becomes a memory. And it's a very true thing, because I look back at the memories, at the moments that I had in the past, and I wish I would have stayed in that moment longer. I wish there was a way to know that we were in the good old days, when we were in the good old days. Stop being afraid of what could go wrong and start being excited about what could go right. When you live in the moment, and when we want to take chances, and when we want to be the first one to step up, stop thinking all the things that could go wrong and start being excited about all the things that could go right, that could be possible. We could play the what if game all the time, all day long. We could play the what if game. What if it doesn't work? What if it does work? What if people don't listen to me? What if people do listen to you? We could go back and forth on the what if game. Do not play the what if game. Let's find out game. Let's be excited on what could go right and stop being so afraid of what everything that could go wrong. Put yourself out there. And each day that goes by, appreciate things that are put in front of you. Appreciate opportunities that are put in front of you. Stop going back and reading bad moments in your life. You can't move on in your life. You can't move on in a book if you keep rereading the last chapter. You can't move on in your life if you keep rereading the last chapter of your life. Don't get stuck on a page. Don't get stuck in one bad part of your life. Be the person that makes a difference. No one will ever make a difference by being like everyone else. Be you, be unique, be what you are made to be, and step out and make a difference in the world that we live in. If you want to make a difference in the world that you live in the community that you live in, learn to appreciate the little things first. Learn to be the first to step up. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. We were supposed to take a break from that. But it all connects sometimes. It all relates to each other sometimes. If you want to make a difference, start small. Appreciate the little things in life. Never think that you're God's gift to something. God has gifted you to even do what you want to do. God has gifted you to even be where you want to be. You're not God's gift to the world. God has gifted you to even be in the world. You're not God's gift to this person. God has gifted you to be around this person. Some people come in your life as lessons. Others come in your life as blessings. God has gifted you with people, with lessons, with blessings. Appreciate it every single day. Wake up and appreciate one little thing. Wake up and appreciate one big thing every single day. Something new, something new, something new. And you will start to realize how blessed you are every single day. You will start to realize how magnificent all the blessings, all the little blessings that you have in your life, how big it all comes together. How it all comes together and creates one big, big blessing. Because there are people that wish they could be like you. There are people that wish they could have what you have. Never, ever take something for granted. Don't take people for granted. Don't take little things for granted. If you want to make a difference in the world that you live in, be uncomfortable. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And appreciate the little things. This is Willie Downer on Be the Change.